Today, I will recap a sci-fi movie called Elysium. Spoilers ahead. In 2154, the Earth has become overpopulated with many of its citizens in poverty. Meanwhile, the rich and powerful live use advanced technology to live on a donut-shaped man-made space station called Elysium, which is orbiting Earth. Every house in Elysium is equipped with devices called medical bay that can cure all diseases and injuries with a simple scan. It is so medically almighty that it could even reconstruct your lost tissues. The poor living on Earth want to immigrate to Elysium. A smuggler called Spider does human trafficking business. He organizes a group of hackers and engineers to find bugs in Elysium. By hacking its authentication system, he could offer new immigrants ID to enable them to live in Elysium. Spider owns his own space's shuttles carrying immigrants from Earth to Elysium. One day 4 illegal human trafficking space shuttles are reaching to Elysium with a group of immigrants. Defense Secretary Delacourt orders security agent Kruger, who lives on Earth, to intercept the spaceships by firing missiles. 2 spaceships are destroyed, leading to the deaths of many immigrants and the deportation of the survivors. Elysium's President Patel reprimands Delacourt for her response and threatens to remove her unless she tones down her actions. Kruger is fired as he charges direct responsibility. Feeling her position is insecure, Delacourt then organizes a secret meeting with Elysium's designer Carlyle about making a multimillion-dollar contract with Carlyle's company to create a program that can override Elysium's computer to give her the presidency. After the agreement, Carlyle stores the operating system with all data of Elysium in his brain and encrypts it with a program that would kill him in case of any attempt to manipulate or extract the data. Carlyle's factory, located on Earth, is in charge of Elysium's software, operating system, and hardware production. Every day Carlyle uses his own space shuttle to come to Earth to manage his factory. There are thousands of workers who are assembling and checking all kinds of batteries or robots that will be sent to Elysium in the future. Max is one of the workers. One day, accidentally he is locked in a screening cabin and gets exposed to a lethal dose of radiation. He is rescued and informed that he has only 5 days to live, but he is only given medication to mitigate the symptoms until his death. Desperate, Max seeks help Spider to get him to Elysium in order to use a medical bay as it can cure his body. Spider agrees to take Max to Elysium if he can steal the data from Carlyle, and Spider's engineers surgically attach a powered exoskeleton to Max. With Spider's armed fellows, Max shoots down Carlyle's ship, killing him when they download the data. Alerted to the data heist, Delacourt reinstates Kruger and deploys him to abduct Max. When Kruger confronts the data robbers, others are killed. Max is wounded but manages to escape. He then contacts his childhood friend, Fry, for help. Fry has a daughter who got severe leukemia. Fry begs Max to take her daughter to Elysium to use medical bay in order to cure the disease, but Max refuses in order to protect them. Kruger and his team then arrive and interrogate Fry. He takes Fry and her daughter aboard his ship as hostages while his drones hunt for Max. Meanwhile, Delacourt orders an airspace lockdown over the region. Max delivers the program to Spider, who discovers that it can be used to grant all Earth's residents access to become new citizens in Elysium. The lockdown makes it impossible to leave the city, however, so Max bargains with Kruger to be taken to Elysium. Kruger reports to Delacourt that he has abducted Max. Delacourt withdraws the airspace lockdown. As Kruger's ship leaves Earth with Max, Fry, and Frey's daughter, Spider and his men take advantage of the cancellation of the lockdown and head towards Elysium with their own human trafficking space shuttles. Meanwhile, in Kruger's ship, a fight erupts and Kruger is gravely wounded by a grenade, which also disables the ship's engines. After the ship crashes on Elysium, Max, Fry, and her daughter are knocked out and are taken to Delacourt, who orders the decryption of the program despite the fact that it will kill Max. She then orders Fry and her daughter to be taken away, and they are locked in a room by Kruger's men. After being restored in a medical bay, Delacourt berates Kruger's uselessness. Angry Kruger instantly kills Delacourt and has his team assassinate Elysian political officers in order to take over Elysium. Having escaped his confinement, Max kills Kruger's security guards and frees Fry and her daughter. Meanwhile, Spider and his team land on Elysium. Max meets up with Spider, who has Fry and her daughter escorted to a medical bay. They head for Elysium's computer core, but are ambushed by Kruger. After a brutal fight, Max rips out Kruger's neural implant, rendering his exoskeleton immobile before throwing him off the ledge to his death. Spider and Max then reach Elysium's core, where Spider will activate the program in Max's head. Knowing that medical bays only work for Elysium citizens, Max resolves to use the program and give everyone on Earth Elysian citizenship by sacrificing his own life. Spider handles Max the keyboard to let him terminate his life. After sharing some final words with Fry, Max activates the program. As he dies, Elysium's core reboots and registers every Earth resident as a new citizen. President Patel arrives, but his robot guards refuse to arrest Spider, whom they now recognize as a citizen. Frey's daughter is also cured by a medical bay, and Elysium's computer dispatches a fleet of medical ships to treat the people of Earth. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and share. Click the bell button to get notifications. ShameleSis will bring good luck to your life in the next 30 days. See you next time.